In this video, I'm gonna reveal to you how you can use your already existing habits to make your new ones. Whenever I first wanted to work out, I honestly couldn't do it. It felt like I was starting at zero and I just couldn't build up at all. It was so difficult for me to do it. Meanwhile, I was magnetized to video games. No matter what I did or where I went, I would always find a way to play a video game, either on my phone or on my computer or on a PS4. I always found a way. I would spend hours on it, and honestly, I'd probably play video games every single day. Now that's consistency right there. But why couldn't I be consistent in working out when I was already so consistent in playing video games every day? I wish there was a way that you could transfer over that consistency from video games to working out. I discovered that way. I discovered how you can do it, and it's through habit stacking. Habit stacking is where you take an already existing habit and you stack another one or another habit that you want to build up. Because let's be real, you're already consistent in something, and before you start arguing, you probably watch TV, you probably open up your phone every day, you wake up every morning. You're consistent in something, no matter who you are or where you are. You are consistent. What we're trying to do is use the habits that we already have, either negative or neutral, and we're just adding something good on top of it, either before or right after it. What that will do is that it will start using that consistency. It's almost transferring over the consistency. And guess what? When we've actually established that habit, let's say you really want to go ahead and start making YouTube videos, or you want to start editing. Once we transfer over enough consistency, we can either get rid of the first habit, or we can just not have it combined anymore. We can just do it whenever we want to. And that's exactly what I did. I really wanted to work out. And so the most easily available habit to me, to be honest, was waking up in the morning. And so what I did, I would wake up, I would go ahead and get myself ready, and then I would exercise. I used the biggest habit that I had at my disposal to establish the new one. This is almost like taking away energy from something. Imagine something red hot touching an ice cube. That temperature is going to transfer over to the ice cube. That's why ice cubes melt when you touch them. This is exactly what's happening. You're taking the consistency and it's transferring over to the other thing. And now that you actually have a base to build off of, it's so much easier to build and be more consistent. You're not starting at zero anymore. You're starting at whatever level you want, to be honest. And now that you actually know that you can use habit stacking to do this, it's time for you to actually plan it out, because we can't take action without a plan. I want you to imagine what habit you could use to stack on the other habit, because you probably wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't have a habit or something that you wanted to build up. All you have to do right now is to imagine, what habit could I attach this to? Do I want to edit right when I wake up, or do I want to edit right after dinner, or do I want to edit right after I get back home from school? You have habits or consistencies that you already do. Now all your job is to find one and go ahead and start. And so now you're not going off of zero and having to build up. You have the consistency of another habit at your disposal.